He's not singing in the rain yet, Jed.
That's right.
He will be maybe later today, right?
Yeah, a little rain coming our way. Let's give you that bus stop forecast out the door this morning. 29 here starting off this morning. As we go toward the afternoon, 45. It's going to be a cold forecast today. Rain comes in. When that rain moves in, don't be surprised if temperatures dip a little bit. Probably dropping to the upper 30s. There might even be a little snow or some sleet kind of mixing in as well. The rain is just to our south and west, moving about 35 miles per hour. They'll start nosing up toward the metro area. Probably have a chance of some rain as early as about 9, 10 o'clock. A few sprinkles, but the better opportunity will hold off. The upper low is still way out in parts of New Mexico, so that'll come in and provide better opportunities in here by afternoons. There's your precip right now, kind of nosing on up. Really, none of it really has yet to make it into the state. Look at the live view right now from our Frederick radar. Again, a little mix just to the west of Oklahoma. A little rain to our south. Some rain is moving into Dallas. If you're heading down that way, flying or driving into Dallas, good chance of rain there. And again, some of that snow or sleet could mix in. Don't expect a lot out of this. Expect no driving problems, but it'll fall through the sky and melt on contact, so don't be surprised if you see it. But it just kind of tells you it's going to be a cold event for Oklahoma. Cold rain settling on in. Right now, metro temps starting off in the 20s, around 30. El Reno, you check in at 24 while you get to the Cowboy Museum. It's currently 32 right now. So temperatures range in the 20s and low 30s. Edmond 32. Bethany checks in at 32 when you add a little bit of wind, which is generally light. Wind chills right now around the 20s to near 30, currently 21 in Guthrie. So yeah, a cold one. Grab that coat. You'll need it for the kiddos getting to the bus stop this morning. We've got 40s around right now, 42 Piedmont, 43 Bethany, 45 in a lot of spots from Jones and Oklahoma City all the way over to Shawnee. And that rain, by late morning into the afternoon, settles on in, and most spots get just some light amounts of rain. It's not going to be a big event for us, but enough to get the ground wet, maybe a spot or two, close to 1/10 of an inch. So by about 10 o'clock, start to see a little of that precip start to move our way. Most of it stays and hangs off down to our south and west. That'll move up with some rain. Like I said, there may be a little snow or a sleet patch kind of mixed in with this, but as we go into the afternoon, most of our temperatures will be in the 40s, so don't expect anything to, really be that big of a deal with that, but the air above us will be very cold. As we see the rain chances by late day, much of that moves on out. As a matter of fact, we start to clearing skies in parts of western portions of Oklahoma. So your metro temps, again, running in the 30s, the 40s, 45 here by about 4 o'clock today. So temperatures, again, will start cold and stay cold today. 30 at 1 o'clock today, and by 3 o'clock, we're close to 60% chance of some rain. Now, the rain will be good because it'll wash that cedar pollen out of the air. A lot of cedar sufferers are ready for a break, and hopefully that'll happen with that rain coming in and washing that pollen out of the air. 20s and 30s where we start right now. Cold morning. It's going to be a cold afternoon. 40s, again, where that rain is. Don't be surprised if there are a few 30s out there as well. More rain, maybe a little bit of sleet or some snow mixing in with that rain. Won't be a big deal, as I mentioned, but if you see a little bit, don't be too surprised. That moves up into the state going into the afternoon. And then by evening time, that shifts off to the north and east, and we'll see our rain chances come to an end here coming up this evening. Not much rain expected from northwest Oklahoma. Will have no impact on the big fires we've had up in northwest parts of Oklahoma as the rain amounts really hold off just south and east of there. But mainly a light event. A few spots picking up close to 2/10 of an inch of rain. But again, light rain is the story later today. 20s and 30s overnight tonight. Then back up into the 60s tomorrow as we start a quick warming trend. We'll warm it up by about 20, 30 degrees for highs tomorrow. And then even warmer going into the weekend with highs in the 70s on Saturday and some 80s possible on Sunday. More wind on the way for the weekend, which does mean more fire danger, so we'll have to monitor that going into Sunday and Monday. We'll track some milder air, but looks good. The first week of March, 60s and 70s, rain chances, maybe a few storms coming in later next week. That's your 9-day forecast. We'll be right back.